Since the 1990s, we have been experiencing this new trend of having a strategy and performance management team at the top, reporting usually to the CEO. And now the majority of the even public sector, they have this team on board. Why is that? Because you need them to formulate and to communicate the strategy and later on to oversee the execution. However, we have to be cautious here. When we see a very young people sitting in this team, it's a concern by itself because usually the experience needed at this level is very big. 20, 30 years of broad experience where this person knows about the operation, the IT, sales, HR, finance, and marketing. He's a change agent. His communication skills is top. He understands the dynamics, the industry, the economy. Based on these skills, this team could really do a good job. The following are the roles of the Office of Strategy Management. It's a nice mix. They will do the strategy development and formulate and update the strategy as we talked about. Scorecard management, design report on the KPIs. Organization alignment, where ensuring alignment for all the levels and the scorecard and the objective and the KPIs. Also, they work with CFO for the planning and budgeting and link planning to the budgeting to make sure that the strategy will be implemented, financing all the critical projects. Also, they work with HR on the human capital alignment, ensuring alignment for each individual with the strategy to make sure that everybody's pushing in the same direction. Strategy communication also, if you have a communication team, they will coordinate with this team. Otherwise, they will probably do the communication on their own to educate the organization with the focus on strategy. Also, strategy review meetings will happen, and it will be managed, the logistics, the content, and the report will be issued by OSM, which is Office of Strategy Management, and shape the agenda for the strategy meetings. Initiative or project management also tracked by Office of Strategy Management to identify and oversee management of the strategic initiative. And here we're talking about 30, 40 project, not necessarily all project in the organization. They usually select around 30, 40 strategic ones and track on either monthly or quarterly basis. And usually they go outside the organization looking for best practices to facilitate process to identify and share best practices throughout the organization. And this is usually a very demanding job if it's done well.